Welcome to the FPL Captaincy Picks episode for Gameweek 5, where we'll be discussing this week's top 3 options as voted for by you, the FPL community, over on Twitter. As always, if you'd like to cast your vote, the link to the poll is in the description box below. And here are the results as things stand. Sergio Aguero retains the 3rd place spot, receiving 22% of the vote. The Argentine has bagged 4 goals and 1 assist in the last 2 game weeks, earning 90 minutes on each outing in the absence of Gabriel Jesus. The Brazilian is now back in training, however, so could provide some competition for game time. Unlike Sterling, Aguero has the advantage of being well rested over the international break, though he is set to feature in a testimonial match for Vincent Kompany midweek. He averaged 4.2 points per game in away matches last season, but this increased significantly to 6.5 points per game against teams who finished in the bottom 8. Norwich have shipped 10 goals this season, more than any other side, and they rank joint worst with a total of 46 shots inside the box conceded, level with Spurs and Aston Villa. It's very close at the top of the poll this week, but with 36% of the vote, Mo Salah is currently in 2nd place. The Egyptian has been directly involved in 5 league goals this season, after recording an assist in the 3-0 win over Burnley before the break. As with Aguero, Salah should be well rested ahead of Gameweek 5, given that he hasn't featured for his country. The 27-year-old averaged 7.7 points per game at Anfield last season, and this increased to 8.4 points per game against teams who finished outside the top 6. Newcastle have conceded 5 goals this season, half the amount that Norwich have shipped, and proved stubborn in their away win over Spurs in Gameweek 3. But Liverpool have won their last 3 meetings against the side, netting 9 goals across those games. With 38% of the vote, Raheem Sterling just edges 1st place. The international break saw his impressive start to the season continue, with 2 goals and 4 assists in 2 matches for England. The 24-year-old has been afforded 6 big chances in the opening 4 game weeks, ranking joint 1st with Salah, while only Pukki has fired more than his 12 shots inside the box. Sterling averaged 5.3 points per game in away matches last season, and this increased slightly to 5.5 points per game against teams outside the top 6. One small concern is that Man City travel to Shakhtar Donetsk on Wednesday night to begin their Champions League campaign. Could we see Sterling's minutes managed to some degree, after he featured twice from the start for England over the break?